This is the Alchemy Commission? This whole place? Wow, cutting-edge medicine! You must really be something to bring me straight here to get treated.
Everything I have is a genuine ingredient.
A few patches should do the trick.
Oh, isn't that Miss Sushang? What's she doing here? Miss Sushang! What a coincidence!
What sort of greeting is that? You're the one with the...
Sorry. I mean...
No, I came here to help my Cloud Knight coworkers get medication for their bruises and swelling. It was a fair match, so no one's to blame. Actually, we should be grateful to you.
We meet again. Who is this?
It was a martial contest! Open and fair! I swear I didn't do it. Hello, I'm Luca, a friend of hers. I'm from Belobog and a contestant in the current war.
Belobog. Apologies, I'm not familiar with the name. Regardless.
This...
Interesting. Let's run an imaging test first to confirm that your brain has no organic issues. A fighter's bound to run it.
Huh? What's it got to do with anything organic? I thought mechanical parts were
Not that organic. It means, oh, how do I explain that?
Ah! The brain is...
Don't worry. Now that you're at the Alchemy Commission, I'll hold still and...
Cheek!
We're not taking a
Cauldron Master, what do you see?
There's a huge...
I'm too young to die, Doc. I'll do it. I'll stay positive and...
That shadow looks...
Look, you're still making the V sign. I told you it's not a photo. From the exam results, it looks like there's nothing wrong with your brain, Mr. Luca.
Let me think. I ate some of the local delights when I got here. Song lotus cake, chili oil beef offal stew, scale gourd spring water. After the tournament officially started, my diet has been pretty much the same. Brown rice, corn, buckwheat, boiled chicken breast, boiled beef...
Are we feeding livestock here? Mr. Luca, don't be afraid to tell me. Is she mistreating you? I will make sure you get justice.
Of course not. I have to watch what I eat during a match. I can't be stuffed...
Your appetite astounds me. But it seems you didn't eat anything.
Oh, right! After the match with Miss Sushang, I drank a bottle of Sweet Dream soda. But I think I was already hallucinating before.
Sweet dreams. I think I understand what's going on. It's not unusual to be anxious when you're far away from home. When your nerves were thrown into disorder, that drink has a fair amount of memoria in it, intended to make dreams more vivid and pleasant. But instead, it caused your anxiety to be amplified, eventually triggering...
Sorry, I didn't understand a word you just...
It's all right. There's no cure for such a symptom. What I mean is that you don't require medication. Just stroll around the La Fu more and take in the barrage of new sights and sounds. Stop.
Stroll around the La Fu more. Don't drink Sweet Dreams.
I'm suddenly reminded of something that might help alleviate your symptoms.
Something that can help alleviate...
Lady Lingsha said that these medical patches are very effective, but... We were, but you guys didn't know? The War Dance has a popularity revival rule. If eliminated contenders or teams garner enough popularity votes in online polls, they can participate in the repechage and re-enter the ring.
So, Miss Sushang's team is really...
It's all mainly thanks to my good friend, Little Gwei. All she has to do is tap a finger on the internet. You know what I mean. Anyway, it's all thanks to Lil Gwei's hard work that I, Sushan...
Not bad at all.
Mr. Luca, come take a look. This is the tusk fur treatment that I've prepared for you.
Whoa, what in... Oh, it's too cute. Never. I can't stay calm in the face of such...
This is a tusk fur of the Xianzhou Juming. Warm, sweet, not.
Oh, it's pretty cute. But
The tusk fur is a creature that subsists on memoria. Hugging it while you fall asleep can raise your sleep quality, treat insomnia, and the tusk fur loves strong memoria. The more depressed you are, the more happy...
sounds great.
Don't worry. This tusk fur is a personal pet of mine. I can...
Oh, I can't thank you enough. All throughout my journey, I've received so much help.
Oh, you two? You guys have something important to attend to later, right? It must be awfully tiring. What? Can't I touch it just a little? You all go take care of your stuff. I'm about to head back to the Sky Splitter to deliver some meds to the team. As a Cloud Knight, I always help out and do at least one good deed a day. I can take this tusk fur to the lounge for you.
That's fine by me, Miss Sushang. You can also come play with it anytime you want.
Oh, yeah! Then come here, cutie. Adorable little...
Aw, she's acting just like Zila did the first time she saw real...
Looks like the tusk fur not only regenerates rationality, it also destroys it. Now that makes... If there's nothing else I can do for the both of you, I'll be on my way.
Thank you for the Tuskfur. I will treasure it and... Oh, we were delayed at the Alchemy Commission. Hope we didn't keep links in the Master Diviner. Look, Lynx is over there. Quick, let's go see her.
Luca, I had a strange encounter. I was at the plaza watching people play Celestial Jade when I met a kind-hearted girl, but she was just called away by a few diviners and...
Yeah, isn't this girl a bit... much?
Could you... The girl should be just over there, playing some game...
President Ching, you're getting better and better. You're probably slacking off at work playing this game, right?
I'm sorry. I was too engrossed playing. I didn't notice the time.
Isn't this the Nameless? That's not the same. We Pathfinder fans definitely admire you more than others outside.
It's the Pathfinder fan circle.
We heard that you relied solely on the Pathfinder to overcome the Heliobus possessing the Master Diviner. That's definitely the highlight of the Pathfinder since its conception 300... But our President Ching said it was all down to your hard work.
Okay. She and I have some things to take care of.
No!
Gosh, you scared me.
It's not every day we meet a Pathfinder legend. You have to play a round of Pathfinder with me, or I won't let you take
How many Chingchus? Just play around with her.
You ready to have a match with me? Sure. Light. They don't call you a legend for nothing, Nameless. Pathfinder. Once you play, you'll forget about hatred, love, and life itself.
And it's satisfied now? Then we'll be on.
Hold on! Recently, our Pathfinder Circle has also been organizing a major event, taking not just for those in the Luofu. Plenty of our like-minded brothers. You may have seen our ad we put out in the papers. You should, if you join up, our first major event will be considered fantastic!
Who would have thought that you'd be so amazing? Is this the friend that you mentioned, Luca? Pleased to finally meet you. I keep seeing you in the news. My name is Chingche, a diviner from the Divination Commission. Miss Lynx has told me everything. She also said she found some rare antique that she hopes. At first glance, I knew it was a jade abacus. And an old model from centuries ago, too. Nothing gets past you. You know that the Master Diviner has returned to the Yuchue on business? Before she departed, she left me with a mountain of... Now that such an opportunity has fallen into my lap to restore an important historical document? Strictly speaking, taking this job doesn't count as slacking off. And I might even get to and I've actually already restored part of the information. But Link said that you have to be the first one to look at it, because the owner of this jade abacus is your...
She's right. Thank you.
Let's play the recording then.
Trust me, with your skills, you'll surely make a name for yourself if you join the Interstellar Circuit. Prize money, fame, things others can't achieve in a lifetime, all within your reach.
Of course, I'd be thrilled to win, but what I truly hope for is that people will listen to my post-match speech.
I know what you're thinking. I've heard about your home's plight. Honestly, many worlds have been attacked by Nanook's Mad Legion, so I must remind you, The audience paid good money to watch a thrilling show. They're not interested in your words of woe and weal. Igor, you sure are a miracle. For a competitor hailing from a frontier planet to get into the final at Pier Point, it's something only a handful have achieved. So cheer up a little.
I'm just a plaything for their entertainment. Look at what I've had to do. Severing my perfectly good arm and replacing it with an IPC prosthetic. If Mom saw me in this state, she would be heartbroken.
If your mother saw the prize money you won, she'd understand.
Can my prize money buy me an army?
If you want to buy a mercenary army outfitted with standard gear, you'd have to defend your champion's title at least 20 times and accept countless endorsements.
I don't know what to say. Igor left his home planet before the Antimatter Legion invaded. When he participated in all the fighting tournaments across the cosmos, he would address the audience with a speech after he won, hoping that...
He really was an
Alas, the cosmos is infinitely vast, easily drowning out one planet's meek cry for help. Sorry.
It's all right. This is a chapter in history.
Regardless, to be able to hear Igor's actual voice after 7 centuries...
This section of information doesn't mention the Xianzhou Alliance at all.
Anyway, this is all the content that's been restored so far. I should be able to salvage some data, but I'll need a couple of days. Perhaps the subsequent data will be able to tell us why he arrived on the Xianzhou. We'll contact you if there are any new...
I'll stay at the Divination Commission for now. There are some other matters I have to handle besides restoring...
I'll try my best to restore the data in the Jade Abacus, but it'll...
You go back first. I'm gonna take a stroll along... Looks like the Alchemy Commission should have been you, but that doctor advised me to walk around the town and see more. So I can walk along the streets alone a few more times. I might be able to conquer my fear of the big city. After all, sure, I'll have to be like Igor. I can't keep getting spooked and hallucinating all the time. I'm lost. Again. The streets in this big city all look the same. I just want to enjoy a cup of tea. Isn't this a great opportunity to practice asking for directions? Let's ask this guy. Excuse me, little bro. I'm not sure.
Are you talking to me? If you're not one of long life species, then I guess we're around the same age. Is there something you need?
I'd like to ask, how can I get to the...
Go straight until Starwatcher Avenue. Keep to the right, and you'll see a storyteller performing on your way. That's where the Sleepless Earl is.
Thanks, little bro. Really sorry for the trouble. It's my first time.
It's normal to feel a little uncomfortable when you're so far from home. If you need any help, just ask. So, where are you from?
I'm from Belobog. Oh, we've only recently re-established connections with the Cosmos.
Pelabog? I've heard of it from others. No wonder your metal arm looks so awesome. Master, you must be...
Master? Ah, you flatter me. My name is Luca. I'm here to compete in the war dance. I hope to make a name for myself by success.
You want to challenge the ringmaster of the Lafu. You want to challenge...
You're also here to compete in the war dance? Are you also here to challenge?
I guess, as a warrior, I always have to keep...
Yeah, I agree. Warriors have to keep challenging themselves and strong enemies. If you stop moving forward and get scared by the enemy in front of you, all to be able to represent the Xianzhou Luofu. This Yanqing must truly be a legendary fighter.
I feel the same as you whenever I stand in the ring. Although I am confident in the skills that I've honed over the years through my hard work, honestly speaking, there's always that nagging uncertainty about how good my opponents might be. It's like fierce.
I've got a little trick that can help. Find an empty place and scream the name of your opponent until you truly
What an interesting trick! Okay, I'll give it a... I will be victorious. The last one standing in that ring.
I, Luca, will definitely win. I will defeat... Come on, let me hear you shout. Let's...
Me too?
Come, shout with me. I will defeat Yan...
I will defeat Yanqing!
Yanqing won't
Yanqing won't defeat... Hey, you're right. All that shouting made me feel much more confident.
See? Wasn't lying. Although I haven't seen much of the world, I do have a lot of experience.
Thank you, Luca. It's late. I have to go prepare.
Oh, my friend, you haven't told me your...
You can call me Lung Feng. In the Xianzhou language, it means an icy blade. May fate bring us...
Lung Feng. Now that's a really cool name for some...
Is Luca back yet? Let's head to the lodge and take a look.
refusing the toast? A little more heat. Leave it
Till
to
I
me.
see that light once, I will protect all beauty.
Free will.
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
My oath is to a solitary rose. Let's begin.
It's better to make no move. Back.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. That's half the work. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm honored by your... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
You are doomed to fail.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Another
Till
journey.
I see, I will protect all beauty.
Destined for oblivion.
Wretched and fleeting.
Leave it to me. How about letting the enemy strength?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A little more heat.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Tremble before my power.
Again.
Back.
Until I will protect all beauty.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Until I will protect all beauty.
I'm honored by... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That's half the destined for oblivion.
It's better to make no move. More seasoned.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion. A world devoured by ice. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again. Destined for oblivion. Freeze to death.